If you guys are trying to run the new beta, then let me bless your Cronus Zen with this script. Don't allow yourself to be getting beamed from the launch. Come and lock in. This script is fully plug and play, meaning you do not have to mess around finding perfect values, etc. It's already pre-configured and done for you. If you haven't heard my voice before, then make sure you slap that like button, subscribe, follow, and turn them notifications on, because you do not want to miss a single thing that I post. Join my Discord, the link will be in the description if you want to check out what other people are saying about my script. But make sure you watch this video to see how to get this set up. Now, without wasting any more time, let's jump over to the PC so I can show you guys how easy this script is to set up. Alright, jumping over to the PC now. Once you have the script downloaded, you don't want to open it, you just want to go ahead and create a new folder somewhere. So I'm going to use the desktop here, for example. It doesn't matter what you call this, I'm just going to call it the AUX MW4 beta just for reference. And once you've created a new file, you want to go ahead and open the one you downloaded and just drag and drop everything into that folder. What this will do is actually extract all of the files in the zip folder and make them easier to access for you. So once you're here, just check everything looks like this, and we can minimize it for the time being. Now go ahead and boot up your Zen Studio. I'm going to launch Zen Studio Legacy. However, this script does work with live. I just have not upgraded my Zen firmware at this point in time, but it does not matter at all. This script will work, as I just said, on both Legacy and live. So once you've loaded up your Zen Studio, you want to come to the compiler tab, and then you want to pull up the folder that we just extracted. Depending on what button layout you use in game, this will determine which GPC you actually drag and drop into the compiler. So if you play on a flip layout, you want to go into the flip layouts and choose your GPC, whereas I don't. So my button layout is tactical unflipped, so I'm going to go ahead and drag the regular tactical GPC into the compiler. And then you want to go ahead and close this off once you've drag and dropped the new script into the compiler, and now you will be greeted with the AUX MW4 beta Cronus Zen script. Like I said, this script is completely plug and play, so all you have to do is just follow what I do in this video right here, and then you can jump straight in and start absolutely lasering people. So the only thing you need to do to get this script up and running, plug and play, maximum efficiency, you just have to scroll down here to the customizable settings and your right stick min, whatever right stick min you use in game, and left stick min, for example here. You just want to put them in here. So say if you use a 3 right stick min and a 3 left stick min, or even a 5 left stick min, just mirror what your dead zones are in game. You want them both to reflect exactly that in the compiler. And then below that, we've got the aim assist, we've got hip fire, ADS, and dynamic aim assist. But like I said, this script is completely plug and play, so you do not have to worry about changing any of these. And then just below that, we have the all new feature to my scripts, the AUX boost. I was not going to include this in the beta script, but I thought, fuck it, we're just going to put it in. AUX boost, the max value you want to get on is 5. You can go higher, however, I do not recommend that, but 5 is usually a sweet spot. Some people feel the need to decrease it to 3 or 2. You should be good. Just don't go over 5 and you should be good. And then just underneath that, we have the smart recoil strength. Now, this uses the aim assist to automatically correct itself again, so this value here, it should be good for the general gun pool that we've got right now. And then just below that, we've got keybinds and button layout, but obviously we drag and dropped our Cronus Zen script beforehand based on what keybinds and button layout we actually used in game. And then underneath the button layouts is the rest of the script, which we don't need to see, we don't need to mess with, because this script is plug and play and it's based off all of the values that we've put in here. So I just want to say this script itself is in beta 2, so that's why it does look a little bare bones, but do not let that distract you from how powerful this script is going to be. How it looks aesthetically and how it performs in game are two completely different things. But if you guys already know who I am and you've used my scripts before, then you guys know that this is going to absolutely slap. So now, assuming you have input your right stick and your left stick min into the customizable settings area of the script, you want to come up to the top here, click compiler, hit compile, and then you want to go over to your programmer tab, hit these lines here to pull up your GPC scripts, and just drag and drop this into a slot on your Cronus. And then once that's there, you want to go ahead to this flashing glowing blue program device button and just click that. Now this should take about 5 seconds, but as soon as this script is on your device, you are ready to go. If you guys have any questions at all, I'll be more than happy to help you with whatever you need. I also include full priority support to make sure that you get yourself set up and beaming. But however, you guys saw how easy that setup video is. There's a very slim chance you will run into an issue as a whole. So make sure you guys soak this up, enjoy your weekend. Like I said, if this is the first time you're hearing my voice, make sure you drop a like and subscribe with notifications turned on, because you seriously do not want to miss what I've got to post. You're essentially putting yourself at a disadvantage, because the people with the notifications on, They're the people that's going to be beaming you in your lobbies.